Hello, this is cyberbullying presentation. Probably kind of all know what cyberbullying is, but let's define it according to some of these guys. The use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature, straight from Mr. Dictionary, Oxford. Cyberbullying is any type of harassing, threatening, demeaning language. Anything that's posted online is intended to hurt or upset someone else, regardless of the topic, is considered to be cyberbullying. So, pretty broad. Something we've all probably been on each end of, getting cyberbullied and cyberbullying, especially as much as we spend online, time we spend as much as time that we spend online. Can't speak. Yeah, it's probably happened to us, so we just need to be aware of what it is and try and do something about it, especially working with students. I work in Eudora. This is the Eudora School Board policy. It's specifically about bullying, but they do include a little bit about cyberbullying, and they also define it. Just any sort of electronic communication device is what they call cyberbullying, and even have some discipline guidelines and a few steps. So not a ton of information on their school board policy, but they do address it, which is good for us. Moving on. The law, I found this very interesting. Currently, there are no federal laws that address this specifically. They don't address cyberbullying specifically now when it comes to if cyberbullying is taking on some sort of discrimination or harassment or something like that. Those actually are crimes, but specifically just in general, cyberbullying is not. If via the internet you say you're ugly, that's not against the law. A lot of what the law says is coming through state laws. I found this interesting. 44 states have laws on cyberbullying. So states are beginning to take notice that this is becoming a problem, and they're trying to do something about it. Where is cyberbullying? Basically anywhere online. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, etc., etc. Anywhere anyone can get online and post things about someone or say things about anyone else is where cyberbullying is happening. And it's becoming a problem because today we have part of our curriculum is using computers. Students are forced to be on their computers, and when they're on their computers, they're going to do stupid stuff. So we need to be aware of it. Why does this happen? A lot of it, according to this chart, is due to appearance. People are just making fun of the way someone else looks. Some of it does have to do with academic achievement, calling people dumb. And then race. Those are the top three. Looks, achievement, and race. This is why people are cyberbullying. And there we have it. Some other facts. Most common type of online bullying is mean comments. This goes in line with the previous chart. 61% of teens report being bullied say it was because of their appearance. And this says 70% of young people experience cyberbullying before they hit the age of 18. I would imagine, it's closer to 100%. Maybe just some kids aren't saying anything about it. We've all been there in some ways. So it is a problem. More statistics. Top 10 forms of cyberbullying by this Kaspersky. Exclusion, harassment, outing, cyberstalking, all these different things. a lot of different ways. Some of these making fake profiles and harassing someone with that, or catfishing, making someone believe you're someone who you aren't, uh, to get a laugh at them, make them feel bad. Unfortunately, this is happening. And students and people, not just students, but adults are even doing this. So the more we know about it, the more we can prevent it. And we'll talk about that here in a second, right here. Preventative measures. What can we do as teachers and staff? The best is the bottom one. Build positive relationships with students and parents. And when you have those positive relationships, when you speak, they will listen. And so when we speak about cyberbullying and treating people with kindness, hopefully they will listen. Other things we can do is monitor their online time. Like I said earlier, students are on computers and phones a lot these days. They're going to do stupid stuff with it. But we can try and monitor their time, teach proper usage. Also encourage them to speak up, be someone who they can talk to. There's a lot of them. These are just some of the measures we can take to prevent it. And my reference page is no longer there.